Good to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora.
Oh, well done! You're in! Remember, use
Revelio.
the charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle.
Revelio. Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely do anything.
Accio. Leviosa.
Off on another adventure, are we?
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
For a rebellion. Brutes. Always must
Revelio.
stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Pickle would. If the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Anyway, I'm not afraid of Goblin Rebellion. My marching professor Hessett's class is superb. I don't think that's what that class is for. He's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone? Troll. How dare you speak to a prefect that way?
I'm a prefect too, twit.
That's it. 50 health points. You know you can't do that.
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
The heck? You're clearly up to no good.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel... No students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
Surely you have better
Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
It's a majestic sport. It encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Oh, how's that?
Rather a lot like that.
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention at the next match, if there ever is one.
How dare you risk disturbing my patients?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented loop.
Revenue. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood, but I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo.
What are you up to now?
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I'd have made an excellent suit.
Thought the boy was trying to be nice.
Revelio.
Her brother just started at Hogwarts as a Gryffindor.
I can't imagine receiving a howler, especially.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
I was surprised that you seemed friendly with the goblin.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Hello. Good to see you outside.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
You look familiar.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Those that go to Azkaban
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtkot. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today. Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The Helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind is taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please.
Lumos! It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Lumos. Merlin's beard. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Stay back! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Confringo! Depulso! Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Accio! Levioso! Depulso! Revelio! This has a moth imprinted on it. The same as the door. Lumos. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Incendio. I see, this is supposed to spin. But how? Depulso. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. I know. Depulso should set this spinning. Depulso! Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Lumos. Confringo. Need to get that platform closer. But how? Accio. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps Accio would help. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh! Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Capulso. Lumos. This looks even more complex. Depulso. Lumos. Lumos. Depulso! Accio! Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Accio! Depulso! Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first! We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched...
Lodgok, what should we do about the helmet thieves?
I'm afraid there's no choice but to stop them. Go to their camp and deal with them at once. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock.
they are. The Ashwinders.
You will pay.
Leviosa! Accio!
I've never...
Incendio!
Knew you were still...
Accio!
Aha!
No! Incendio!
Accio!
You've made a great mistake.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
Spot and an eruption. That's the best you can do is... Expulso!
Leviosa! Accio! Confringo! Incendio!
Incendio! Gotcha! Incendio! Expulso! Ah, there you are!
Leviosa! Accio! Confringo! Leviosa! Protego! Stupefy!
Oh, too hard.
Now to finish the job.
I'll put some flowers on your grave.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Confringo!
You will pay for your deed.
Accio! Incendio!
Thought you had me there. Expulso!
Expulso!
Real quick! Leviosa!
No!
Confringo!
Expulso! You dog quite conductive, aren't we? Might want to look up.
Accio! Incendio!
Expulso! Expulso!
What are your thoughts on
Leviosa! Accio!
Expulso! Expulso!
Incendio!
Expulso! Expulso!
Accio!
Expulso!
flash of inspiration?
Expulso!
Death through the blood!
Expulso!
Leviosa! Incendio!
Expulso!
Accio!
Expulso! 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 Expulso!
Incendio! Confringo!
Expulso! Expulso!
Incendio!
Expulso! Expulso!
Confringo!
Expulso! Expulso!
Accio!
How delightful.
Leviosa!
You
You've made a great mistake.
Protego!
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Confringo!
Accio still hanging about. Expulso! Aha! Back for more. You're easier to spot than an irrumpent.
Stupefy!
Incendio! Protego! Oh, gotcha! Incendio!
Accio!
Expulso!
Incendio!
Ha! As if you could elude me!
Confringo!
You're likely.
Protego! Stupefy!
Expulso!
Confringo!
Protego!
Incendio! Accio!
Incendio!
Confringo!
Bolso!
Accio!
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Levioso!
Expulso! Protego! What have you done?
Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Make it learn.
Accio!
Still no match for me. Expulso!
Incendio!
You're going to it. Incendio!
Confringo!
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Confringo!
Protego!
Levioso!
Expulso! Really enjoy. Now just
Accio!
Expulso!
Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Protego!
You will pay for your deeds.
Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
You've made a great mistake.
Accio!
You will pay.
Incendio! Confringo!
Protego!
Levioso!
This is a fast way to get yourself killed. You know that?
Protego! Confringo! Incendio! Levioso!
Protego!
Confringo!
You'll need Incendio!
Levioso! Accio!
Expulso! Ah, there you are.
Confringo!
Incendio! Bolso! Rookwoods don't go down easy. Expulso!
Expelliarmus!
That's mine! Expulso! Incendio!
Listening.
Expulso!
Expelliarmus!
Expulso! That's mine!
Well,
Accio! Incendio!
Incendio! Expulso! What are your thoughts on Expulso!
Confringo!
Expulso!
Incendio!
Incendio!
Accio!
Flash of inspiration! Incendio!
Confringo!
Expulso!
Incendio!
Expulso!
Accio!
Death from above! Expulso!
Confringo! Levioso!
Expulso!
This is becoming personal.
Quite conductive.
Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Protego. Stupefy.
Expulsor.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
Expulsor.
Confringo.
Expulsor. Look what you've done. You'll pay for it.
Wait till Sebastian hears about... Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Levioso.
Put me down!
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio.
You're going to regret that. I'm not done with.
Confringo.
Knew you were still
Incendio.
hanging about.
Confringo. Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I am glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.